Well, hello, Glue Troopers, and welcome back to my Command Central. Now, normally, I don't reshoot these things. What you see is what you get, but every once in a while, I just say something that doesn't quite come out right, or I stumble over a name, or there's something I need to know before I do it. So once in a blue moon, I will actually reshoot these videos. I didn't like the lighting on this one, and there were a couple of things I meant to say that I forgot, so I decided, you know what? I'm just going to start over. I have no idea why I bored you with that information. But since we're here, first off, a shout out to Mr. Bretch, who sent me a Freddy Flameout, which I had said I never had one. It's the only kind of weirdo kid I ever would have wanted. And he also sent me a Ming cartoon B-17. So thank you, Mr. Bretch. I appreciate that. You know, being a serious military modeler, you're not supposed to admit that you actually kind of always wanted one. You know, it's like riding it's kind of like riding a unicycle, you know, or no, riding a moped. It's like riding a moped, you know. It's really kind of fun, but you wouldn't want your friends to see you do it. Thanks, I appreciate that very much. Also want to give a shout out to Mark in Montana, who sent me the instrument decals, and these are from Mike's. I got the wrong glasses on. No wonder I can't bloody read anything. From Mike Grant decals, and I'll take a picture and put them up here because I can't really show them that well on this on the little cell phone I'm using here. But anyway, Mark in Montana sent these to me, and I want to thank you for that. And they will, of course, be used on subsequent builds. Now, a lot going on, and I'm actually kind of starting to lose track of things. I got to sort of back up and get back in the computer now that I'm at home. I've got a week off. I got a lot of computer work to do, a ton of emails, more pictures are coming in, lots of them. They're really starting to flow in now. So I'll probably get a viewers build together sooner than I did the last one. I normally do, when I get about 140 pictures and maybe one a month, something like that. And I think we're going to be in good shape where that's concerned. Also, real quick, before I forget, there will be a live stream Saturday night, 9 p.m. or 0100 Zulu time. At least that's the plan. But I'm not going to use the Premiere function, as I mentioned. That it just, unless I can figure out how. What I might do is start the video about 30, the live stream about 30 minutes earlier, just as a like a picture screen, so that you can sign on when you're ready. But that way, all I got to do is just turn stuff on and run. That, or maybe if I have the time, I can figure out what went wrong, why it took me 10 minutes to get from the premiere to get the video started. So again, apologies for that. So a quick shout out to John over at Scale Car Garage. A while back, he had been chiding me to, when I have these ideas, write them down, because I always have these ideas for something to talk about and then forget. So I've been writing them and walking around with a wallet full of ideas, and they really started to stack up. Plus, some of you guys, Steve M has sent some stuff to me that was interesting that we'll be talking about at some point. Some great ideas to think about. A lot of them are how modeling affected our young lives and molded us. And my wife came up with a couple of great ideas too. So instead of getting all these at one time, we'll kind of spread them out. So, we can sort of, let them marinate in our minds. But the question I'm going to ask you tonight was sort of the question of the day, which was one my wife came up with. Let's say that you run your own kit model company, and your goal is to get the young generation interested in modeling. What genre of models would you go with? Now, given the success that the Bondi has had with the Gundam series, I'm sort of inclined to think that fantasy action figures, maybe not Gundam, not Mecha, but maybe some of your own creation. But you really need a property, and I'm thinking if there's some way you could get the rights to do maybe some of the Lords of the Rings characters or something like that. That might be a good thing for a company to start. Just total pot shot. I'm more of a military builder, so I'm going, let's make planes, tanks, but they plenty of them are out there. You'd be competing with everybody. I'm thinking, yeah, but outside of Gundam, Star Wars, and Star Trek, there's not a lot of kits for some things. So if you could get like Lord of the Rings and some of the other popular movies, maybe the Marvel characters as kits, something that would be put together sort of like Gundam. you know, the way they fit and everything, maybe slightly articulated. I wouldn't want to make toys out of them, but real models. But that's probably where I would go if you could get the rights. Think how expensive that would be. But anyway, got all kinds of stuff going on. So much to talk about, I don't know where to begin. So we're going to spread it out over time. Right now, I have got so much to catch up on the computer. I must have 200 emails to catch up on. When you guys send me pictures of stuff, I try to, as quick as I see them, to shoot you back some quick messages to let you know I got them. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes I shoot the message, it gets lost. A couple of times, I don't know what happened. Big Finger's little phone, I think I might have actually deleted them on occasion. But yeah, I'm human. So that's where we're at with all that. I will be cranking out videos this week as well as working on the Tarbus. My goal is to get those 7 kits done, or at least make some good progress on them. I don't know if I'll get the B25 done. That B25, by the way, is really brittle plastic. One of the flanges broke off, one of the mounting flanges broke off the wing. Thank goodness it has 2. And then the tail cracked in half. I showed you guys the picture of that. I'm like, I don't know if the Revell B25 was always that fragile, or if this is something that happened as a result of just the fact that it's about 40 years old. I'm sure age affects styrene. But, ooh, there's something else we could talk about. Oh, gosh. A brain full of wonderful ideas bursting to be free. So that's where we're at with all that. I'm going to let you guys go right now. This is just a short something to let you know I'm at home. I got a week worth of development ahead of me, and all kinds of good stuff coming out. The live stream Saturday. We got all kinds of fun packed. We're still going to be doing viewers builds and group builds. And I know at least 1 or 2 of you have already started on the car build. And guys, if you're not taking part in one of the group builds, you do not need to. I've gotten 1 or 2 emails. I'm sorry, I can't get in. This is for fun. Don't sweat it. If you want to do it, do it. If not, it's absolutely cool. This is a safe place. No pressure here, okay? We're here to have fun. All right? So, with all that said, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope we get to be part of it Saturday night and and all the other stuff that we're doing here. So, we're just having more fun than the law should allow. Take care, guys. And as always, model on.